Hello everybody, I hope you had a wonderful week. We are here to make it even better. Your favorite esports streaming platform is live now. Of course, Ultimate Battle. We are here to make the week even better for you. There is another big battle. Our last international battle for season 3 is upon us. I know you've already seen the flyers go around. A lot of people are hyped for this one. Ghana has lost a lot of these battles. International players have proved to us that when they come on Ultimate Battle, it was all their debuts and they've played so well. We have another debutant on Ultimate Battle and he's looking forward to continue in the same suit as other international players. What a way to finish Ultimate Battle season 3 off. It promises to be brilliant. So in one corner, we've got Kennedy, who the Ghanaians have gone to be their savior. Kennedy, considered by most to be Ghana's #1 player. The recent TV3 tournament, well, Kennedy came in second. He is the chosen champion. Ultimate Battle Season 2, if you quite remember, he took home the trophy as well. So it's very interesting to see how things will pan out for Kennedy. But he is in the Ghanaian corner looking to redeem the Ghanaians who have already lost this season. The likes of Kalu, Guy, Kobe, Ikalio, who have already struggled. Ginny, they've all struggled in that regard. Kennedy is trying to redeem them for this one. For our international player, it's another Ghana versus Niger battle. Lancelot, all the way from Niger, comes in with tons and tons of experience. As and when the stream comes on, I'll be telling you what this guy has achieved and how good he is. He is here to show us why he's continuing the same thing for the international players, looking to put on a show for us. My name is Slimo, and I'm super hyped for this one. It's Kennedy versus Lancelot from Nigeria. Let me just give you a sneak peek into how brilliant Lancelot is. Do you know that we've had Lancelot has played in an E-Premier League club qualifier for Aston Villa, for Manchester United? This guy is crazy. So I'll be telling you more about him as and when the stream comes on. But remember, it is Kennedy versus Lancelot. If you are super hyped for this one, kindly smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Ultimate Battle is about to go live. My name is Slimo, and right after this break, we'll be heading straight into game 1 of the best of 5 series. The predictions will be coming soon. For game 1, you know how we do things on Ultimate Battle. We give you the luxury of watching game 1 and how game 1 will end. And from game 2 onwards, you might stand a chance of winning the giveaways as well. At this juncture, we'll take that quick break. But when we are back, we are ready for action. Stay tuned. Ultimate Battle is live.
Do you have the heart of a champion? Or are you just another chump?
Known as some fighters, ain't nobody higher. You don't need a lighter, I'm bringing the fire. Nobody better, they fell in my presence. I'm known as a legend, but you call me sire.
Step into the proving ground. Show the world what you're made of.
I don't want nothing for free. I'm here to work. Only what's right for me. I gotta be first.
When the time comes, will you rise?
Come to your worst. I've been through the dirt. I've been through the dirt.
You have chosen to defy peace. Then you have chosen war with a god.
Do you have the heart of a champion? Or are you just another chump?
Known as some fighters, ain't nobody higher. You don't need a lighter, I'm bringing the fire. Nobody better, they fell in my presence. I'm known as a legend, but you call me sire.
Step into the proving ground. Show the world what you're made of.
I don't want nothing for free. I'm here to work. Only what's right for me. I gotta be first.
When the time comes, will you rise?
Come to your worst. I've been through the dirt. I've been through the dirt.
You have chosen to defy peace. Then you have chosen war with a god.
Do you have the heart of a champion? Or are you just another chump?
Known as some fighters, ain't nobody higher. You don't need a lighter, I'm bringing the fire. Nobody better, they fell in my presence. I'm known as a legend, but you call me sire.
Step into the proving ground. Show the world what you're made of.
I don't want nothing for free. I'm here to work. Only what's fine for me. I gotta be first.
When the time comes, will you rise?
Come to your worst. I've been through the dirt. I've been through the dirt.
You have chosen to defy peace. Then you have chosen war with a god.
Do you have the heart of a champion? Or are you just another chump?
Known as some fighters, ain't nobody higher. You don't need a lighter, I'm bringing the fire. Nobody better, they fell in my presence. I'm known as a legend, but you call me sire.
Step into the proving ground. Show the world what you're made of.
I don't want nothing for free. I'm here to work. Only what's fine for me. I gotta be first.
When the time comes, will you rise?
Come to your worst. I've been through the dirt. I've been through the dirt.
You have chosen to defy peace. Then you have chosen war with a god.
Do you have the heart of a champion? Or are you just another chump?
Known as some fighters, ain't nobody higher. You don't need a lighter, I'm bringing the fire. Nobody better, they fell in my presence. I'm known as a legend, but you call me sire.
Step into the proving ground. Show the world what you're made of.
I don't want nothing for free. I'm here to work. Only what's fine for me. I gotta be first.
When the time comes, will you rise?
Come to your worst. I've been through the dirt. I've been through the dirt.
You have chosen to defy peace. Then you have chosen war with a god.
Do you have the heart of a champion? Or are you just another chump?
Known as some fighters, ain't nobody higher. You don't need a lighter, I'm bringing the fire. Nobody better, they fell in my presence. I'm known as a legend, but you call me sire.
Step into the proving ground. Show the world what you're made of.
I don't want nothing for free. I'm here to work. Only what's fine for me. I gotta be first.
When the time comes, will you rise?
Come to your worst. I've been through the dirt. I've been through the dirt.
You have chosen to defy peace. Then you have chosen war with a god.
Do you have the heart of a champion? Or are you just another chump?
Known as some fighters, ain't nobody higher. You don't need a lighter, I'm bringing the fire. Nobody better, they fell in my presence. I'm known as a legend, but you call me sire.
Step into the proving ground. Show the world what you're made of.
I don't want nothing for free. I'm here to work. Only what's fine for me. I gotta be first.
When the time comes, will you rise?
Come to your worst. I've been through the dirt. I've been through the dirt.
You have chosen to defy peace. Then you have chosen war with a god.
Do you have the heart of a champion? Or are you just another chump?
Known as some fighters, ain't nobody higher. You don't need a lighter, I'm bringing the fire. Nobody better, they fell in my presence. I'm known as a legend, but you call me sire.
Step into the proving ground. Show the world what you're made of.
I don't want nothing for free. I'm here to work. Only what's fine for me. I gotta be first.
When the time comes, will you rise?
Come to your worst.
You have chosen to defy peace.
We're ready for action. The top two guys going head to head for this one. Kennedy versus Lancelot, Ghana versus Niger. The battle continues. Who takes the victory? We are ready to go now. Ultimate Battle is live. If you are super hyped for this one, like I am, kindly smash that like button. Subscribe or subscribe if this is your first time here. Our Niger viewers who are joining for the first time, Ultimate Battle, an esports streaming platform. We do this and every Friday we bring to you the best of battles. And so far, it has been an incredible season 3, and we are hoping that this one can live to the hype and the expectation. Kennedy all the way from Ghana facing up against Lancelot, the Nigerian, in this one. Those putting the predictions in the chat, I know you can't wait for the predictions to be open, but for game 1, I think I've already said this earlier. If you are just joining the chat, then I'll let you know once again. For game 1, there are no predictions. We've given you the luxury to watch these two guys, so you know who you'd be putting your money on or who you'd be predicting for game 2. So game 1, I'm sorry, predictions won't be valid. But we are ready to go now. Kennedy in the blue kind of Team Hullet kit. Team Hullet and esports team also in there as well. And Lancelot in the white kit, kicking from right to left. And we are ready for this one. Ultimate Battle Season 3, the final game for our international battles is live. Who else to go to that the Ghana champ himself to redeem the Ghanaians? That is a very heavy task on him, and he's looking for a great start to be able to pull off what a difficult job it will be. And he's going to have a great start here as Messi getting that ball. The very good start from Kennedy. Testing out the water, still Messi. Very good recycle into Messi. Well. Kennedy already showing you how he wants to play this one. As quick as you'd like. Very aggressive in front of goal, and he almost grabbed that first opener. But Lancelot will surely be careful of what Kennedy can do. But the Nigerian, with his first attack of the game, strikes in incredible fashion. As we are seeing the same thing happen time and time again for the Ghanaians. Lancelot draws first blood in our final battle. Kennedy with the first attack of the game, but on the counter attack, Lancelot broke that out with a brilliant step over there. Kylian Mbappe firing far post into the back of the net. Kennedy kind of shifted that goalkeeper there, but he just couldn't be stopped. And the Nigerian takes the lead in this one. What a brilliant start to the game this has been already. Wow. Here comes Lancelot once again. Finds Rashford. That partnership of Rashford and Mbappe. So quick. And well, Kennedy finding it difficult to contain those two. De Bruyne, green times the free kick, but Donnarumma able to grab that with both hands, but fiery starts from both of the guys, I should say. Lancelot, his response after Kennedy attacking him on those first few possessions is just incredible, and just like that, he's kindly leading this series. In fact, this actual game in game 1 for now, Cap de Villa, looking to find the option in the box. But if you're just joining us, this is Ultimate Battle Season 3 finale, where Lancelot currently has the lead in the all-white kit, kicking from right to left, as Kennedy, well, has to come from behind if he's looking to win this one. Genola, there could be the start of something. Decides to go back into Milinkovic-Savic. So the look at the feel of Kennedy's squad feels like he knows what he's all about. He's got Milinkovic-Savic in that midfield area. One of the most overpowered midfielders. I think we've been saying this time without number. As Mbappe looking to bully his way through the defense. Lancelot weaving his way with those step-overs. Can we already attribute Lancelot to those step-overs? Well, he has already broke down the defense on 2 occasions with those step-overs. On the first occasion, being able to grab the crucial goal, which is kindly giving him the lead. So it's Bellingham and Milinkovic-Savic in that midfield. Lionel Messi kindly playing in that number 10 role for Kennedy, as Marcos Llorente, Genola with R9, Thierry Henry, the Champions League item, Thierry Henry up front as well. So a very interesting squad from Kennedy going into this battle. Milinkovic-Savic tried to fizz one into Rafael Leao, making that brilliant run. But so far, the Nigerian keeping it tight at the back. Bellingham finds Savic. Well, even though Kennedy is down by a goal, he's not panicking at all, as he's been very patient with the way he's building those attacks of his. But a brilliant timely interception there from Lancelot to prevent him from grabbing that shot away. But a very strong start to this game. I like what I'm seeing from both of these guys. As quick as you'd like, they're getting into their grooves very quickly, and I'm enjoying what I'm seeing so far on Ultimate Battle, our season finale. Bellingham. Lancelot does very well to close down the spaces. I'm very impressed with how he closed down the spaces for Kennedy. Kennedy being a Ghanaian player which I've watched a lot so far this year. I must say, one of the quickest players. Get into his groove so early. Those timing of those two balls also excellent. So far, Lancelot has held him very well. By just 30 minutes and anything could change from now. But the Nigerian player putting on a very good show as Kennedy with those trademark through balls coming in there once again. Very well read this time around. Lancelot is aware of the danger that Kennedy poses and stopped him in his tracks. Well, Lancelot, I said earlier that he is an international player through and through. He's kind of lived in the UK a bit. So he played in the club playoffs for Aston Villa for the E-Premier League, and he was in the top 4. That just tells you the magnitude of this guy's talent and what he can do with the controller. And he's already showing us on Ultimate Battle what kind of player he is. He also finished in the top 8 in the E-Lions tournament in FIFA 21 as well. So a lot of talent on display for us today. A Ghanaian champ versus a Nigerian champ in his own mind frame. And well, we are in for a very tight one, as Lancelot currently leading by a lone goal to 0. Almost a few minutes to go before halftime. But how have you assessed the first 30 minutes so far? Let me know in the comment section who you feel like has the edge. I know Lancelot has the edge on the number scoreline, and then he's currently leading by a lone goal. But so far, what you've seen, who do you feel like might just take the series, and what have you learned so far? Let me know in the chat. Let's get interactive. Ultimate Battle live. Savage, Bellingham, a player lock coming in there for Kennedy, who's still very patient at this moment, trying to reply with those step overs off his own. Rafael Leao, very direct with the way he's going at this one. But so far, Lancelot resolute at the back, closing down all those spaces very quickly, and he did that so well when Leao had that chance to break through. Kennedy, with just about 2 minutes to go to try to find the equalizer before the first half whistle goes. Here he comes on the attack. Genola on that right flank. Brilliant pass into Marcos Llorente. Kennedy assessing the options. Not a lot to pick out from there, but does find the Argentinian Messi. Can he find the goal before the halftime whistle comes? Chance not gone. Bellingham. Milinkovic-Savic with the step overs, but unlucky for Kennedy. And surely now, Lancelot is going to hold on to that 1-0 lead at halftime. An excellent half so far. Are we going to see the same story for the Ghanaians? Are we going to see the same story for the Ghanaians? I've seen an interesting comment. Bossman says, if Premier League player Kennedy won't face something. Charlie, Premier League player, serious player. So he actually qualified for a Premier League player for United in 2019 and 2020 as well. So Charlie, it's not going to be an easy one for Kennedy, but I think he's put up a good fight so far. And for Lancelot, I must say, I've been impressed with the way he's defending the Ghanaian champion. Well, a very tight one at this point. The second half kicks off, and with Ultimate Battle, kind of the international battles, we've seen goals flow, but it looks like with these two guys, we are seeing two very strong defensive players putting on a very good show for us. And so far, the goals are limited, and this could be Kennedy's chance. As that come back into Messi, maybe not the best one, but A very good opportunity for Kennedy to draw level here. Henry with a step over. Surely this time around, the Ghanaian does find the back of the net. And we are level pegging on the goal score line. Kennedy drawing level with another brilliant finish. Carbon copy of the goal Lancelot scored earlier. Actually, the step over is doing the magic once again. Well, the step overs, reverse elastico. We've seen what works for FIFA 23 already, with about a few days to go till FC24 is about to be released. What do you think is the most overpowered move? With German cross, with step overs, with reverse elastico, what do you think is the most overpowered move? Brilliant over the top two ball. Kennedy with another huge opportunity on the rebound there. Rafael Leao almost grabbing that chance by the scruff of the neck. Wow. The chances are now going to the Ghanaian as a brilliant header. Kennedy, green time in that one, but just straight at the goalkeeper. And Lancelot under a lot of pressure now from the Ghanaian. So far, it's been incredible to watch. Here comes Mbappe. Kennedy with another dangerous tackle there. And the ref says that is an illegal one. What can he work out from this free kick? De Bruyne. Kennedy read that so well. It seems like Lancelot is going to be trying to make good use of those free kicks. We've already seen him go close from one in that first half. And well, Kennedy has to be very, very wary of what the Nigerian can do. Henry, very good tackle there from Varane. Brilliant step in, preventing Kennedy from getting that space to kind of work with Kennedy. I've already said earlier that he's already an Ultimate Battle Season 1 champion. So we've kind of seen him play on Ultimate Battle. We kind of know what he's capable of. And since that Ultimate Battle victory, he's just gone on to elevate his levels there. Crazy year from him. He was a chosen champion as well. The 3 sports tournament also coming in second. So it feels like we've watched Kennedy loads of times. We kind of know what to expect from Kennedy, and he's putting on a very good show. But Lancelot, who we are seeing for the first time, with a brilliant move, unfortunately for him, falls at the feet of Mbappe, and an acrobatic finish as Lancelot regains his lead. The footies item, Kylian Mbappe, with a very fortunate finish, I should call it, as the ball ricocheted in the danger area for Lancelot, able to smash that into the back of the empty net. And we are as you were again, Lancelot leading by a lone goal. Well. When things looked like it was going in Kennedy's favor, Lancelot, here he comes to pull it back. Speaking of pulling it back, here comes the Ghanaian once again. A brilliant comeback into Genola. And when it's like that, you know he gets going. Kennedy drawing level yet again. That was just a few seconds right after Lancelot scored. Maybe loss of concentration from the Nigerian, but you'll have to expect things like this from an incredible player in Kennedy. And well, level pegging now as the ultimate battle opener for this series is getting heated. It's going to be very difficult for the predictions. I'm sure we are not going to be seeing one-sided predictions like we saw last week. And well, it will be a very, very tight one. So all the best to those who will be predicting for games 2, 3, hopefully 4, 5, 6. Rashford, Mbappe, the step over is coming in this time around. Axel Disasi, the showdown card, getting it done for Kennedy. Very good turn with Genola, but stop there. Cap de Villa with a brilliant block. We've got about 15 minutes to go. The next goal could be crucial. The next goal could decide who actually takes the victory. But it's been a brilliant encounter so far. Now, I've noticed the pattern with the game. If you notice how Lancelot kind of scored his first goal, it was Kennedy was putting on the pressure, and then Lancelot was able to break on the counter. Here it comes once again! And Lancelot, when he has his opportunities, does not miss. He does not miss. And this time around, it is Vinicius Jr. with a powered strike into the back of the net. Lancelot regaining his lead back and forth. Here we go. Wow. I was just speaking of the pattern that I've noticed so far. With the first goal Lancelot scored, it was Kennedy who was building and building chances, and he grabbed the goal. With the second goal Lancelot scored, it was Kennedy building and building chances, and then he scored. Now in the third goal, similar situation. Kennedy on the verge of scoring at the other end, and Lancelot making good use of his opportunities. The Nigerian, very, very prolific at this point. What a brilliant series we are in for. And I hope you enjoy every single minute. If this is your first time on Ultimate Battle, kindly smash the subscribe button. Kindly put us on post notifications so when we go live, you are notified and you are promised that it's going to be bangers only. As a very big opportunity spent by the Nigerian, Lancelot with a chance to grab his first ever 2-goal lead in this one. Kennedy, well, saved right there. It could have been all said and done. With about 10 minutes to go and being down by 2 goals, Kennedy would have been in a lot of trouble. Here comes Abraham with a brilliant spin move, but interesting. Very, very interesting. What a through ball, splits open the defense. Surely this is the finish. But no, incredible goalkeeper movement from Kennedy as he keeps the score intact. Kennedy doing everything in his power to keep this one as close as he can. What a brilliant game it has been so far. It might be my favorite game so far in Ultimate Battle Season 3. I know I've been saying that a lot, but this game, it has gone back and forth. Wow. Diaby. It's still Lancelot who have the opportunity here. And the roller coaster coming in there as a dangerous tackle from Kennedy grants Lancelot a chance to pull away with the lead. Kevin De Bruyne smashes that. And surely now that will be the game clinching goal. Wow. Lancelot putting on a very strong show in game 1. Wow, the Nigerian has done so well to so-called the pressure from Kennedy. But when he gets his opportunities, he does not miss. Kevin De Bruyne from the spot makes it 4-2. And with barely about 3 minutes to go, we can just wrap this up for Kennedy, as Lancelot will surely be grabbing the winner in this one. Cap de Villa, player lock. If Kennedy is able to grab a goal now, maybe it might make things a little bit more interesting. But with how Lancelot has played, I don't see a way back for Kennedy. Is he the one to prove me wrong? Bellingham with a very clutch goal. About a minute to go plus added time. And added time is 2 minutes. Kennedy has to go all out now. Lancelot surely now looking to hold on to the ball dearly as he can. Diaby running away with it. Surely now he's run down the clock. The Frenchman holding it down so well. Lancelot surely is going to take the victory now. The time has run out for the Ghanaian. And we are going to crown Lancelot winner of game 1. And breathe. Wow. Incredible game so far. I just can't wait for you guys to start getting your predictions in game 2. I know it's going to be 50-50 because with this game we've just seen there, even though there were a lot of goals, I must say, the chances were coming at almost every second. I totally enjoy myself for this one. Do not go anywhere. You know the action is coming for game 2. Stay tuned. We'll be bringing game 2 right after this break.
Do you have the heart of a champion? Or are you just another chump?
Known as some fighters, ain't nobody higher. You don't need a lighter, I'm bringing the fire. Nobody better, they fell in my presence. I'm known as a legend, but you call me sire.
Step into the proving ground. Show the world what you're made of.
I don't want nothing for free. I'm here to work. Only what's fine for me. I gotta be first.
When the time comes, will you rise?
Come to your worst. I've been through the dirt. I've been through the dirt.
You have chosen to defy peace. Then you have chosen war with a god.
Do you have the heart of a champion? Or are you just another chump?
Known as some fighters, ain't nobody higher. You don't need a lighter, I'm bringing the fire. Nobody better, they fell in my presence. I'm known as a legend, but you call me sire.
Step into the proving ground. Show the world what you're made of.
I don't want nothing for free. I'm here to work. Only what's fine for me. I gotta be first.
When the time comes, will you rise?
Come be your worst. I've been through the dirt. I've been through the dirt.
You have chosen to defy peace. Then you have chosen war with a god.
Do you have the heart of a champion? Or are you just another chump?
Known as some fighters, ain't nobody higher. You don't need a lighter, I'm bringing the fire. Nobody better, they fell in my presence. I'm known as a legend, but you call me sire.
Step into the proving ground. Show the world what you're made of.
I don't want nothing for free. I'm here to work. Only what's fine for me. I gotta be first.
When the time comes, will you rise?
Come be your worst. I've been through the dirt. I've been through the dirt.
You have chosen to defy peace. Then you have chosen war with a god.
Do you have the heart of a champion? Or are you just another chump?
Known as some fighters, ain't nobody higher. You don't need a lighter, I'm bringing the fire. Nobody better, they fell in my presence. I'm known as a legend, but you call me sire.
Step into the proving ground. Show the world what you're made of.
I don't want nothing for free. I'm here to work. Only what's fine for me. I gotta be first.
When the time comes, will you rise?
Come be your worst. I've been through the dirt. I've been through the dirt.
You have chosen to defy peace.
Welcome back from that short break, and we are ready to go. Game 2 about to go live. Charlie, the subscribers, what's up? I keep posting a subscribe. If you are new or not to me, Battle, kindly hit the subscribe button. You'll be enjoying this esports action every single time, and you know we bring you the best. So kindly subscribe to the channel. If someone is by you and is not even watching, please, Charlie, take your phone, subscribe to the channel. To our Niger viewers, we salute you all. Charlie, make you take your phones, kindly subscribe to Ultimate Battle. We bring you the best of esports streaming action. What have you seen from game 1? Predictions are open now. The organizer said predictions have been open now. You stand a chance of winning 20 Ghana cedis if you predict correctly the correct score. I do not want Kennedy is going to win. I want Kennedy is going to win by 4 goals to 2. Or if Lancelot is also going to win by 3 goals to 0, let me know in the chat. Exactly the numbers. I want to see numbers. And we are ready to go. And, well, till the 15th in-game minutes mark, your predictions are valid as the game begins after an incredible game 1 ending in 4-3 to the Nigerian Lancelot. Can Kennedy bounce back? And well, we are here for it. What a brilliant game 1 that was. And we can just hope that we'll see more of the same in game 2. And it starts in the same fashion as well. The Nigerian unrelenting in front of goal. Vinicius Jr. at the helm of affairs once again as Lancelot starts off where he left off. Wow. The ricochet in the box there for him as the roulette from Rashford just fell kindly to Vinicius as he slots that one home. Charlie, I see some people start to alter them my predictions. People start to alter them my predictions. Till the 15th in-game in the mark, your predictions are valid. I said when I told you guys that he is an international player, he's played in the playoffs for some of the A Premier League teams, you guys thought maybe I was joking. You see the level now? Lancelot from Nigeria putting on a masterclass for us. But Kennedy will have to start doing it all over again. You have to come from behind. That's kind of been the situation for him. As Lancelot with a chance to make it 2. In the groove now, Kennedy in hot waters now as the Nigerian pulls to go ahead. And it is the man doing all the damage. Vinicius Jr., that footies item, so deadly in game, and it's proving to be a menace for Kennedy. Wow. Did you think the start of the game would be like this? Incredible. So far, what we've seen from Kennedy and Lancelot has been brilliant. But in game 2, Lancelot has started on fire. Is there any way back now for Kennedy? Not looking good. Max like Kofi, I just saw your comments. Not looking good. Not looking good at all for the Ghanaian. But for the Nigerian, brilliant play. Kudos to you as well. It's just amazing to watch these guys play at the highest level. We know FIFA 23 is coming to an end, but we just want to show you, say, Charlie, some people catch where some people catch. Crazy Lancelot. Incredible start to game 2 with just 8 minutes gone. He's 2 goals up, and Kennedy will have to be at his absolute best if he's looking for a chance to even grab equalizers. Messi, Thierry Henry, step overs again. Oh my goodness, Kennedy scores when he wants to, and with his first opportunity in game 2, able to grab a goal for himself. The step overs, what I love about this one. With the step overs, we can know you can go in the same direction which you started the step overs, but Kennedy has got the knack of switching it at the final moment. He started a step over off with Thierry Henry there, but in the final moment, switched it off to the right side and was able to generate that space for that brilliant shot. Wow. About 4 minutes to go till prediction ends. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. I know those who went for prediction 2-1 by this time will probably be altering them because it's already 2-1 in the first 12 minutes. Crazy. The goals are flowing over the top 2 ball. Kennedy with a trademark run. Thierry Henry, can he finish it off? Decides to slow it down a bit with those step overs, but it just didn't work out for him. The 15th game in the markets now. Kylian Mbappe just offside. Wondake says the scores. Well, Lancelot grabbed the game 1 victory with a 4-3 win over Kennedy. So he's currently leading the series 1-0. Kennedy will have to come back from the behind if the Ghanaians have any chance of overturning this. But so far, the Nigerian has been so good. Kennedy, if you are just joining, is in the blue Tim Hullet kit, kicking from left to right as Lancelot in the all-white kit, currently leading by 2-1. Cap de Villa into Diaby. The pass. Not the best. Abedi, I'm sorry. Your prediction which says Kennedy to Lancelot 3 will not be rendered valid because prediction time had already passed. I'll be reading some of the predictions though. I'm seeing very interesting ones. very interesting ones. Sinclair Okeke says Niger to the world. Of course, Charlie. Niger, you put a spot there, or Niger to the world. You guys have just been incredible. I've seen A-Rocks play so well. And last week, we also saw Nigeria putting on a very strong show, and it seems like Lancelot following in the same suit. I've already said this earlier, but I'm really looking forward to seeing Nigeria on the FIFA Esports map. And with a new service, hopefully FC24, they do big things! Well, they are doing big things now in Ultimate Battle, as the lead has just been opened up further. Kylian Mbappe with a brilliant comeback, able to smash that in. Well, trouble now for Kennedy. Big trouble now for Kennedy as Lancelot starting the game so strongly is not looking good for the Ghanaian. It is not looking good for the Ghanaian. We've run into a bit of a problem there, but don't worry. Our technicians are getting into it, so we rectify that mistake. But incredible game 2 so far. Charlie, let me put and predict how far. Predictions, how far? I'll be reading a few of them. Raji says Kennedy is going to do a comeback 4-2. Raji, I'm sorry, there's already been 3 goals conceded by Kennedy. Abedi Ayu says Lancelot 5-1. Hey, Abedi, you go support your Ghanaian players more. Well, interesting. Abedi says Kennedy is going to lose 5-1. Joshua Ometi says, I'm sorry if I didn't get the pronunciation right, but he also says Lancelot is going to win by 5-2. So, mixed ones there by a lot of people backing Lancelot after that big performance he has been putting on. Game there says Lancelot 4, Kennedy 3, Junior Montana says A2. Montana A2 to who? Who's beating who by 8 goals to 2? In one single game, that's going to be incredible. Mod says Kennedy to win by 4 goals to 1. Well, I'm sorry, that's not going to come to pass. Alex Mensah 3-2 for Kennedy. Mangala says Kennedy 3, Lancelot 1. Suchi says Kennedy to win 3-2. I'm not sure that's going to be happening too. Big Fan says Lancelot 3, Kennedy 2. Guess who says Kennedy 8, Lancelot 2? Charlie. Some of these predictions. I don't know if it's going to come to pass. Charlie, maybe you've won the match already, Charlie. But so far, it has been incredible. You know what? We will take a very, very quick break. Very, very quick one to rectify where the problem is. And surely we'll bring you the rest of game 2. If you're enjoying this one, kindly smash the like button. Kindly subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Ultimate battle, bringing you the best of this battle. Kennedy versus Lancelot. The reminder coming shortly, right after this video.
Do you have the heart of a champion? Or are you just another chump?
Known as some fighters, ain't nobody higher. You don't need a lighter, I'm bringing the fire. Nobody better, they fell in my presence. I'm known as a legend, but you call me sire.
Step into the proving ground. Show the world what you're made of.
I don't want nothing for free. I'm here to work. Only what's fine for me. I gotta be first.
When the time comes, will you rise?
Come to your worst. I've been through the dirt. I've been through the dirt.
You have chosen to defy peace. Then you have chosen war with a god.
Do you have the heart of a champion? Or are you just another chump?
Known as some fighters, ain't nobody higher. You don't need a lighter, I'm bringing the fire. Nobody better, they fell in my presence. I'm known as a legend, but you call me sire.
Step into the proving ground. Show the world what you're made of.
I don't want nothing for free. I'm here to work. Only what's fine for me. I gotta be first.
When the time comes, will you rise?
Come to your worst. I've been through the dirt. I've been through the dirt.
You have chosen to defy peace. Then you have chosen war with a god.
Do you have the heart of a champion? Or are you just another chump?
Known as some fighters, ain't nobody higher. You don't need a lighter, I'm bringing the fire. Nobody better, they fell in my presence. I'm known as a legend, but you call me sire.
Step into the proving ground. Show the world what you're made of.
I don't want nothing for free. I'm here to work. Only what's fine for me. I gotta be first.
When the time comes, will you rise?
Come to your worst. I've been through the dirt. I've been through the dirt.
You have chosen to defy peace. Then you have chosen war with a god.
Do you have the heart of a champion? Or are you just another chump?
Known as some fighters, ain't nobody higher. You don't need a lighter, I'm bringing the fire. Nobody better, they fell in my presence. I'm known as a legend, but you call me sire.
Step into the proving ground. Show the world what you're made of.
I don't want nothing for free. I'm here to work. Only what's fine for me. I gotta be first.
When the time comes, will you rise?
Come to your worst. I've been through the dirt. I've been through the dirt.
You have chosen to defy peace. Then you have chosen war with a god.
Do you have the heart of a champion? Or are you just another chump?
fighters, ain't nobody higher. You don't need a lighter, I'm bringing the fire. Nobody better, they fell in my presence. I'm known as a legend, but you call me sire.
Step into the proving ground. Show the world what you're made of.
I don't want nothing for free. I'm here to work. Only what's fine for me. I gotta be first.
When the time comes, will you rise?
Come to your worst. I've been through the dirt. I've been through the dirt.
You have chosen to defy peace. Then you have chosen war with a god.
Do you have the heart of a champion? Or are you just another chump?
Known as some fighters, ain't nobody higher. You don't need a lighter, I'm bringing the fire. Nobody better, they fell in my presence. I'm known as a legend, but you call me sire.
Step into the proving ground. Show the world what you're made of.
I don't want nothing for free. I'm here to work. Only what's fine for me. I gotta be first.
When the time comes, will you rise?
Come to your worst. I've been through the dirt. I've been through the dirt.
You have chosen to defy peace. Then you have chosen war with a god.
Do you have the heart of a champion? Or are you just another chump?
Known as some fighters, ain't nobody higher. You don't need a lighter, I'm bringing the fire. Nobody better, they fell in my presence. I'm known as a legend, but you call me sire.
Step into the proving ground. Show the world what you're made of.
I don't want nothing for free. I'm here to work. Only what's fine for me. I gotta be first.
When the time comes, will you rise?
Come to your worst. I've been through the dirt. I've been through the dirt.
You have chosen to defy.
All right, we are back from that quick one. We had a little bit problem with the network side from Kennedy, but we are all ready to go now. So what we are going to do here is we'll start the game from where it left off, not from the 20th minute mark where the problem occurred, but we'll start the game with Kennedy allowing Lancelot to score 3 goals, and Lancelot also allow Kennedy to score 1 goal. Then from there, we'll kick it off from where we left off. So that is how we are going to address things for this one. We are ready to go for the continuation of game 2. Hopefully, it's met to the same fire that it was started with. Remember, it's Kennedy versus Lancelot. If you are just joining the stream now, this is Ultimate Battle. If this is your first time here, now let me tell you about Ultimate Battle. An esports streaming platform from Ghana. We bring you the best of these battles from Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter. We've got FIFA, of course, that you're witnessing, that you're enjoying currently, which comes to you this and every Friday. And you know what? We said that it was only Fridays, but tomorrow, Saturday, we've got something special from the Ghanaian gaming community. We've had the banter going on about old gen versus new gen. Old gen, new gen, we've had that banter going on. The likes of Wonder Kid, Sule, Guy Kobe, Oscar will be suiting up for the old gen and and for the new gen. Guess what? The best players so far this year, the likes of Mbappe. Big ups, our very own Kennedy that is playing kindly today. We'll see him on the virtual pitch tomorrow as well. And the last player, Lawrence, all the way from Kumasi, will also be joining the new gen as that as well. If you're already following us on Twitter, on Instagram, you would have probably seen the updates about the old gen versus new gen battle coming up tomorrow at exactly 4 p.m. So make sure to be there as well. Old gen versus new gen. Wonder Kid, Sule, Guy, Kobe, Oscar, they'll all be there for old gen. For new gen, it's going to be big ups. Mbappe, we've got Kennedy, of course, and Lawrence also doing it for the new gen. It promises to be epic, that one. But let's shift our focus to what we will be doing today as Kennedy versus Lancelot. Very, very tight fixture. Very, very tight fixture. We've already seen for game 1. Lancelot winning by 4-3. It kind of looked like Kennedy created more chances, but Lancelot was just prolific. It almost seemed like every chance he got, he scored. It was only one chance I remember where he blasted the ball away, but so far, very, very clinical. I really loved his play style. Direct as you'd like. It was the step overs that were his trademark, and in game 2, he continued in the same suit, starting off very strongly, getting all those 2 goals. But with Kennedy's first attack of the game, he was able to get 1 goal back. So it was crazy with the way the game went till the problem kind of occurred. Lancelot in pole position to actually win the game. 3-1, but it was still early stages. Just about 20 minutes gone, Lancelot was leading by 3-1. So we are in for a really, really interesting roller coaster, I should say. You think that's going to be the end of the scoring? With 3 goals going to Lancelot, 1 goal going for Kennedy. It just feels like we might see another goal from both of these guys. They are so good attacking wise. Their defenses actually can't hold them both down. So it's very, very crazy. Strong. We've seen very strong performances from some of the players that we've had. The international players, the Ghanaian players also have put on good performances. When I just said that, I saw some eyes watching me some way because all the Ghanaians have actually lost, and Kennedy, it's not looking good for a Ghanaian champ as well. So yeah, you guys have to step up, hopefully for FC24. But to our Ghanaians and to our Kenyans, to our Senegalese boys, you guys have been incredible. From Demon to Dex Senior, we had A-Rocks also play well. Very, very brilliant performances too. So yeah, you guys should just stay tuned for season 4, which will be coming later this year when FC24 is going to be released. As we are waiting for the game 2 to commence, so we can kick off right off where we left off. Remember, the score was 3-1 till the problem occurred, so we'll be continuing from there. In the start of the few minutes, Kennedy will allow Lancelot to score those 3 goals, where Lancelot also allow Kennedy to score 1 goal. Then we can kick off right off from there. Yeah, so the boys are ready to go now. The game 2 between Kennedy versus Lancelot is going to come on very, very shortly. As you can see on your screens, the boys are getting ready for this one. Mood Minister says Ghanaian players, they are one way. Nah, Charlie, I beg, specify for me what it be the one way. What's then they do way they feel say it be one way. Richard Apj with a big statement says every gamer for GH. Hey, Charlie. Boys, boys. But so far, the Niger players have kind of proven to be superior over the Ghanaian players. It's incredible to watch what they have been doing so far. So what you're watching on your screens right now is game 2, the continuation of game 2. But we are waiting for Kennedy to grab 1 goal. So Kennedy will score. Lancelot will allow Kennedy to score 1 goal. Kennedy will allow Lancelot to also score 3 goals. Then we kick it off from there. So just as you've seen, Kennedy has gotten his goal, which he scored before the problem occurred. Lancelot also grabs 1 goal himself. So once he gets those 3 goals, the game will officially begin. Ultimate Battle, the series will come on. So actually, we'll wait till the 25th minute, then the game will officially come on. So yeah, till the 25th minute, they won't be playing seriously. For now, they're just allowing everything to go smoothly so we can get the goals from where we left off. Then at exactly the 25th minute, we go strong into deciding who wins game 2 and who is in pole position to maybe sweep the series. Could Lancelot grab the victory? Could it be 2 wins on the spin for the Nigerians? So that's the end of the scoring for now. We'll be waiting till the 25th in-game minute. Then we go serious on this battle. So yeah, we've already seen the predictions. So no predictions so far, but the predictions are still valid because we already saw what you guys put in there. So keep your fingers crossed. Maybe you might be one of our predict and win guys today. You might walk home with 20 Ghana cedis for this one as well. If you are just joining, my name is Slimore on Ultimate Battle Season 3 finale for the international battles. It is Kennedy versus Lancelot, who have put on an excellent show for us so far. Game 1, it was 4-3 in favor of Lancelot. Lancelot, an incredible international player, and he's putting on a very strong show. Lancelot, who I've already said earlier that he lived in the UK for some time. And you know what? In FIFA 23, he has gone on a 76-0 foot champ streak this year. I don't know which period he went for that, but if you can go 76-0 in foot champions, then Charlie, you'll be incredible because 20 games. So that's like 3 weeks in a row, and then the last week I'm sure he went like 16 and then he finally lost. So 76-0 in foot champs coming up against the Ghanaian champs. So yeah, you definitely know that this one is going to be big. He's finished multiple rank 1s, top 4 Aston Villa Premier League club playoffs. He's a professional player for Elite 30 Esports from 2019, qualified for the Premier League for Manchester United in 2019 and 2020. So Charlie, it not be small, it not be joke thing we they do for it. So about 5 minutes before we head into the real deal right now, Charlie, with the joke small, but we're waiting for the time to be right. Then we enter into the real deal to have our chance to know who grabs game 2. Who grabs game 2? Can Kennedy maneuver his way to get a comeback? And it's not looking good for him, I must say. It's not looking too good for the Ghanaian, Charlie. Crazy. Wiseman's backing his teammates. Kennedy says more Vim Kennedy. Henry Javi also says more Vim Kennedy. The Ghanaian boys looking to support Kennedy. Wicked and Jovi also says Kennedy, please. So hey, Charlie. And I catch desperation period for the Ghanaian too. So 2 minutes to go. Then we will continue for this one as Kennedy versus Lancelot. The heat will continue. The Ghana versus Niger battle. We've had a lot of battles, but for the esports side, we've never really had battles. But I must say, Niger Charlie, JK give Ghana boys where they lash them abako. And they've called their savior Kennedy to also kind of do justice, and he's not really doing that for them. He's down by 3-1, and we are straight into the real action as Lancelot looking to start very strongly in the the restart, but Kennedy stopping him in his tracks. Finally, we are ready to go. Kennedy versus Lancelot, game 2, with Lancelot currently leading by 3-1. Llorente, Bellingham, Kennedy, can he grab a goal here to kind of boost the momentum for him? But that was a delayed touch from Thierry Henry. Might just have delayed kind of with the skill move he was looking to put on there. Kennedy caught between, probably got 2 ideas in the set. Sometimes situations like that, you kind of think directly to go for the shot. But it looks like Kennedy was trying out a skill move there, but it didn't work out for him. Llorente, this could be that chance for him to grab the second goal of the game for him. Rafael Leao at the right place at the right time. Kennedy back in the action. Strongly. 3-2 now. He's not going to let this one go easily. And Lancelot, you have to do a little bit more if you want to get a very comfortable win. Kennedy pulling one back. Lancelot with another ricochet. Incredible save, Donnarumma. Almost thought that was going to be the fourth goal from the Nigerian. He had the chance there, but Donnarumma, those long arms. Now, the debate has been ongoing for the best outfield players. Now, for the best goalkeeper, let me know in the chat, Charlie. FIFA 23, who has been the best goalkeeper? I've heard shouts for Courtois, Van der Sar, but Donnarumma putting on a show. And he's seen both posts for the players as well. We've got Kennedy using Donnarumma and Lancelot also with Donnarumma, but he couldn't save that one. Lancelot eventually gets his fourth. Kennedy still conceding loads and loads of goals as the Nigerian with a pacey Diaby at front, running away from the defenders and able to grab his fourth goal. Wow. Incredible stuff from Lancelot. Scoring up well now. Kennedy down by 4-2. It's not looking good for the Ghanaians, and he might be on the verge of conceding 5. Yeah, because Radford once again, the Sassy, this time around, steps in with a brilliant tackle. Kennedy, Genola. We've seen the game so close at many moments, and this could be the chance for him as well. Green times the header by Rafael Leao. Probably not the best headers of the ball in FIFA 23, and the virtual ref says enough is enough for the first half of game 2. Lancelot maintaining his 2-goal lead, which he started with. The Nigerian putting on the pressure onto the Ghanaian. And Kennedy not really handling it well so far. Wow. You know what's incredible? Kennedy's gamer tag for FIFA 23 is what? Meets the demon. Charlie, be like he meets the demon. Lancelot. Incredible so far. Marvelous gameplay from the Nigerian. So crisp as well. Very, very crisp. Omo Nigeria, we salute you. Charlie, we're brand of FIFA Nigerians. The play with a bounce. Surely it goes in. There is the 5th 5-star performance from Lancelot. The goals coming in left, right, center for the Nigerian. As Kennedy was looking to get the goal line clearance, but it was too late. The Sassy couldn't get that one. Lancelot grabs the 5th in this one. It's not looking too well. But for the Nigerians, wow. It's been incredible. They score goals for fun. Watch Big Mike, watch A-Rocks, watch Lancelot kindly. Goals galore. Goals galore. Now, I actually saw an 8-2 prediction, but it was in favor of Kennedy. If you had just bet on Lancelot, probably you would have won the prediction. The Nigerian, so strong in attack. Kennedy just can't seem to stop it. Kennedy with an attack of his own. Genola with the ball, finding space into Messi, looking to return that one into Tammy Abraham up front, but just couldn't find it. Lancelot, who's put on an offensive clinic so far, but holding Kennedy down when it comes to the defensive end also has to be credited. It has to be really applauded because he's put on a very good defensive show. Kennedy, very good shot, but the Sassy in the way. So the Sassy has been a constant feature for both of the sides. He is in both squads. Very, very strong. If you haven't got him in your squads for the final weeks of FIFA 23, well, do so. Try to find a way to do so. The Sassy. The quickness of the defender you'd want. He's got it. He's got the pace. He's got the power to go against those pacey attackers and those strong attackers. The likes of Anna and Ronaldo, Rashford. He's been there with them. Hey, is the comeback coming on? Is the comeback on the cards? Kennedy with a stead. We've got an 8-goal galore. 8-goal galore. Now in the predictions, I saw people predicting that we'll see loads of goals, and that is what is happening. Kennedy with a stead of the game. I'll go back to those predictions and then I'll see if anybody is actually close to winning. Crazy game so far. Crazy game so far. Loads of goals to enjoy. 8-goal thriller. open there, or you want a defensive masterclass. Well, in game 1, it looked like it was going to be a defensive masterclass, but we also saw a 7-goal thriller. Could we see same from Kennedy? Could we see more goals from Kennedy? He has to step up really huge. But the Nigerian putting on a lot of press with 60 minutes gone. Just about 30 minutes to go in game 2. Just about 30 minutes to go in game 2. And Kennedy will surely be attacking more probably than Lancelot, but so far the Nigerian, he doesn't slow down when he's going up front, and I've loved what he's been doing so far. Put on an offensive clinic for us. De Bruyne, Lancelot, taking his time to break down things. Now, when you're in positions like these, where you're leading by 5-3 against a very good opponent, you don't want to rush into anything. You want to take your time, find those safe passes to kind of find those extra spaces. Because you know definitely for sure Kennedy will like to put on some press, try to attack even more. And, well, when he does that, he's very, very dangerous. So for Lancelot, it will be about how patient he can be, how managing he can be, as in managing his time, managing how he's giving those passes so he doesn't put himself in positions that will cause him harm. And well, he's got about 20 minutes to do that. Let's see how the Nigerian manages the situation that he is in so far. Very good situation, I should call it. Llorente, Thierry Henry, Messi. Wow, Axel Disasi, so strong at the back. Maybe not a brilliant of start for Chelsea in the English Premier League, but with FIFA 23, he is a demon, and we are seeing some crazy defending from Disasi on both ends actually. Llorente, very good through ball. The pacey Mbappe able to latch onto that one. Lancelot doing so well to kind of run the clock down, but he could surely make this more difficult for Kennedy. Big goal, Lancelot, and surely this could seal the series. Well, game 2 actually. Diaby, always a turn in the first for Kennedy, as Lancelot continues the onslaught with 6 goals and 9-goal thriller. Who predicted that Lancelot was going to win by 6-3 after how close game 1 was? That is Ultimate Battle. The unpredictability of Ultimate Battle is why we all love it. If you haven't subscribed yet, kindly do so. Kindly do so, because we are enjoying every single minute of this one. You actually can't take your eyes off it. Messi, very good pass into Henry, reverse elastico, but Kennedy stopped in his tracks. If I had told you before this series started that the Ghanaian champ will be down 0-2 in the series, would have probably said, hell no. But it is happening on Ultimate Battle, where the action goes on. Ultimate Battle, bringing you the best of the esports action. Well, FIFA 23, what an incredible year it has been for FIFA esports players in Africa as a whole. I feel like Africa has grown with FIFA esports, and I'm looking forward to an incredible FC24 season. Hopefully we see more of Africans on the international stage, more of Africans joining the likes of Morocco and South Africa on the international stage. Mbappe, Lancelot couldn't make a 7, brilliant 10. Rashford with a reverse elastico, this could be lovely, but no. Kennedy stopped him in his tracks. Surely now Kennedy will have it at the back of his mind that the game is all said and done now. You've got 2 games against Lancelot, which has gone. First game was actually okay, but second game it has gone horribly for Kennedy. He will just be thinking, how can I right my wrongs? But Lancelot, he's not played in a way that you'd have too many holes in his game. Prolific as you'd like, clinical as you'd like. He can play direct, he can go with those skill moves when he wants to, but he doesn't do too many of them. When he wants to get into those step overs, they always work for him. And then we just saw a brilliant reverse elastico, which almost also pulled off an incredible goal. A minute to go now with Lancelot, with the most emphatic of victories we've seen on the Ultimate Battle, as he nearly made it 7. The incredible 7 almost came. The Nigerian, unrelenting in the way he scores. Corner comes in into Mbappe. That is going to be it. The Ghanaian champ down 0-2 in the series. Wow. Crazy series. And you're just going to love game 3. It isn't going to be the decider. Is that the game 3 that will see the Ultimate Battle Season 1 champion fall down to the sweep? Is that going to be the game 3 that will see Lancelot sweep the series? Well, those are the big questions to answer. And we go for this quick interlude. When we are back, we'll bring you that crucial game 3.
Do you have the heart of a champion? Or are you just another chump?
Known as some fighters, ain't nobody higher. You don't need a lighter, I'm bringing the fire. Nobody better, they fell in my presence. I'm known as a legend, but you call me sire.
Step into the proving ground. Show the world what you're made of.
I don't want nothing for free. I'm here to work. Only what's fine for me. I gotta be first.
When the time comes, will you rise?
Come to your words. I've been through the dirt. I've been through the dirt.
You have chosen to defy peace. Then you have chosen war with a god.
Do you have the heart of a champion? Or are you just another chump?
Known as some fighters, ain't nobody higher. You don't need a lighter, I'm bringing the fire. Nobody better, they fell in my presence. I'm known as a legend, but you call me sire.
Step into the proving ground. Show the world what you're made of.
I don't want nothing for free. I'm here to work. Only what's fine for me. I gotta be first.
When the time comes, will you rise?
Come to your words. I've been through the dirt. I've been through the dirt.
You have chosen to defy peace. Then you have chosen war with a god.
Do you have the heart of a champion? Or are you just another chump?
Known as some fighters, ain't nobody higher. You don't need a lighter, I'm bringing the fire. Nobody better, they fell in my presence. I'm known as a legend, but you call me sire.
Step into the proving ground. Show the world what you're made of.
I don't want nothing for free. I'm here to work. Only what's fine for me. I gotta be first.
When the time comes, will you rise?
Come to your words. I've been through the dirt. I've been through the dirt.
You have chosen to defy peace. Then you have chosen war with a god.
Aquaba back to Ultimate Battle Season 3 finale. What an incredible battle this one has been. Now, during the break, I just took my phone, and when I went to social media, the first thing I saw was Naijano de carry last. Indeed, Naijano de carry last. What a brilliant performance, Lancelot. You are one game away from sweeping probably the most dominant player from Ghana. What an incredible feat. We are going to be all here for it. Keep the predictions coming in. Let me know in the comment section who is winning this one till the 15th in-game minute mark. Smash, put your predictions in the comment section and you might stand a chance of winning 20 Ghana cedis. Now, there's another way of winning 20 Ghana cedis, you know. Anyway, you're watching Ultimate Battle. If you're watching with your phone, your laptop, on your TV, any screen you're watching Ultimate Battle on, kindly take a picture of that one. If you are watching on your phone, kindly let another person take a picture of you watching on your phone, on your laptop, on your TV sets. Kennedy starting in the way he'd love to. That is the start that the Ghanaians were hoping that their champ will start with. This time around, it isn't the Nigerian who starts off strong. It is the Roots Esports man with a brilliant finish. The left-footed one from David Genola. That is why we love him when he's up front. 5-star weak foot put to full use in that one. So as I was saying earlier, if you want another way to win the 20 Ghana cedis, anyway you're watching Ultimate Battle, just take a picture of yourself watching Ultimate Battle on your phone, your laptop, your PC, your TV, anyway. If it's on your phone, can you let someone else take it of you watching on your laptop? Just take a picture of it. On Twitter, just tag at follow alt battle hashtag season 3, and then you stand a chance of winning 20 Ghana cedis. The best post wins 20 Ghana cedis for today. Kennedy in his groove now. Could this be the second for him? Wow! Dancing and dancing his way through the box, and it didn't look like Lancelot was going to stop him. The Ghanaian in full flow now. 2 goals to the good. Incredible start. Kind of mimicking what Lancelot did in game 2. Starting off as strongly as he can. He was just dancing and dancing and dancing. And at the end, Thierry Henry smashing that one into the back of the net. We are in for a good one. Lancelot, I'm sure he knew, probably had a feeling that Kennedy was not going to go down and out as easily as maybe people thought in the comment section. But this is just crazy. 2 goals within the first 10 minutes of a game that you need and only need to win. It's just clutch. Lancelot trying to build his fair attack of the game but stopped in his tracks. Kennedy with a very good defensive stance. Mbappe, this could be Lancelot's chance to cut into the deficit, but the Sassy, so quick, so agile at the back to get that interception as Lancelot on the back end of this one. And kind of the first time that we've seen Lancelot really on the back of the scores, like kind of Kennedy leading for the first time in the series. Bellingham. Brilliant pass. Liao. Very good block. Very strong block with that one. Rashford. Back and forth the game 3 has been. Now at the start of the series, I saw a lot of people in the chat saying we don't want a 1-hour stream. I'm sure this is not a 1-hour stream because it's just incredible what we've seen. Diaby. Lancelot was almost fortunate with the bounce yet again. Kylian Mbappe just couldn't grab that one as this time around. Kennedy very alert to the danger. Donnarumma coming and claiming that one for him. Savage. Kennedy over the top for Capdevila. Can he finish this one off? Can he put this game to bed with probably 3 goals? Cancels that one. Reverse Elastico. Green times that one. But brilliant defending. In the right place at the right time. Lancelot, very strong defensively. Wow. I know predictions have ended, but this is just crazy. Crazy FIFA we are seeing. Play with Benjamin says, Lance to win by 5 goals to 3. Well, it will have to be a big comeback from the Nigerian if he used to do that. Bellingham. The outside of the foot pass finds Llorente, who's down that right flank. I must say, it's been impressive from the Spaniard down that right flank for Kennedy as well. It hasn't been too bad. The Atletico Madrid man, very good move. Lancelot, that was the opportunity. My, oh my, how didn't that find the back of the net? Could we attribute that to a brilliant goalkeeper movement from Kennedy? Or was that just poor finishing from Lancelot? He worked it out so well. It would have just been brilliant for it to have found the back of the net. Lancelot creating opportunities now, but it could be more trouble. Kennedy with another chance to go 3 goals up. Thierry Henry with a chance this time around, heads it into the back of the net. That's 3. Cruising now. Kennedy means business as the Ghanaians stretches the lead. The Ghanaian champ now back in this series. Surely he's going to win the series from here, but it's a long way to go. Crazy start to the game for Kennedy. We've kind of seen him always win the headers. And when that first cross came in, he green timed there with Rafael Leao, who I earlier said that he wasn't even the best header of the ball. But that was a strong header. It seems like Donnarumma just couldn't keep hold of that one. And on the rebound, able to get it into the empty net. Wow. Things are just changing any minute. Vinicius, could we see another goal from Lancelot, who's kind of struggled in this game? Kennedy really putting on a very strong show. Lancelot dancing around the danger area of Kennedy. Brilliant pass. Mbappe tried to go for the extra pass, but maybe that wasn't the best option. Kennedy defending resolutely. That is more like it from the Ghanaian champ. If he's looking to make a statement in this series so far, it has been Lancelot, and Kennedy is looking to write a story of his own. Messi. Good turn. Finds Savage. Bellingham. Thierry Henry over the top through ball for Cap de Villa, who's on that left end. He's been overloading that left flank as well for Kennedy. I like that brilliant play. Now it looks like a 4-2-3-1 system for Kennedy, where the left back is always going marauding forward. In fact, Marcos Llorente, I was speaking of earlier, also on the ball now, has also been really going forward. And Kennedy really putting numbers up ahead, trying to get as many goals as he can to prevent Lancelot from grabbing any chance of equalizing in this game. Ginola, Messi, reverse Elasico, turns away from De Bruyne, decides to recycle, chance not gone, but the pass from Milinkovic-Savic, not the best, and the pressing from Kennedy, I must say, it's just incredible as the first half comes to an end. Game 3, wow. Game 3, wow. You just can't predict where this one is going to go. Another reminder, if you want to have a chance to win 20 Ghana cedis, take a picture of how you are watching Ultimate Battle. If it is with a phone, kindly let someone else take a picture of you watching on your phone. If it's on a laptop, kindly do so. TV, PC, whatever you're watching Ultimate Battle on, just post it on Twitter at @FollowUltBattle. You stand a chance of winning 20 Ghana cedis. You do stand a chance of winning 20 Ghana cedis. And there's more action going to be coming tomorrow. There's more action going to be coming tomorrow. So we conclude season 3. The old gen versus new gen battle will be coming on the likes of Kid. When I say Kid, Wonder Kid, of course, coming off the back of that incredible 3 sports tournament victory. We've got Guy Kobe also in there as well, coming off the back of coming second in that chosen championship as well. We've got Sule, who's had an up and down season, I should say, but he's still one of the top players in the country for the old gen. Oscar also been brilliant within the online community, suiting up for the old gen. So that's the old gen squad. And for the new gen, speaking of the new gen, one of them currently on show with an incredible heel to ball roll, grabs a penalty of his own. Ginola could make it 4. Can Kennedy pull away with the lead? Scores! Makes it for Lancelot in deep waters in game 3. Kennedy pulling away with what will be a dominant victory. Ginola smashing that left foot off the goalkeeper. And Donnarumma just couldn't do anything about that. Lancelot in a lot of trouble in game 3 now. The series surely will be heading into a game 4. Mbappe can't turn away from the defender. Crazy. So I was telling you all about what will be happening tomorrow. Old gen, we've got Kate, Sule, Kobe, and Oscar. For new gen, Kennedy are currently being considered as the Ghanaian champ, coming off the back of that chosen victory, also being Ultimate Battle Season 1 champion, will be in the lineup for the new gen. We've got big ups also. The Champions League winner, the GDC Champions League winner, also in there, coming in there as well. Kennedy could make it 5, toying with his opponent now. Well, the Ghanaian strutting his stuff in game 3 is kind of more comfortable. He looked a bit nervous when he was playing in the first 2 games, but well, when the pressure from Lancelot was just crazy, so it was only understandable for him. But with game 3, it finally looks like the Ghanaian maybe has settled into a groove, but do not count the Nigerian off yet. There is going to be a game 4, and it promises to be a cracker. So that old gen versus new gen tomorrow. Big ups is going to be there. The GDC Champions League winner, big ups will be there. Mbappe, newly signed onto Convict Records after his incredible exploits for Play Province, will now be suiting up in the black and red colors for Convict Records on Ultimate Battle. We've got Lawrence also all the way from Kumasi, being termed as one of the best players actually from the Kumasi region for the new gen, who will be going up against the old gen. Balloting begins at 4 p.m. Make sure to be there. It's going to be epic. Messi, Kennedy with a chance to make it 5, but Konate stepping in so well. Now, with the way aggressively with which Lancelot has defended, I just feel like it's the anticipation for me. Knows when to go into those hard-driven tackles, but with game 3, it hasn't just gone his way so far. Kennedy has just been so ruthless. Leao, Messi, Bellingham. Kennedy taking his time to assess those options and found out that Ginola is the best of them. Bellingham turning away. What a brilliant move to split open that defense. Silky, brilliant goal. Thierry Henry on the score sheet once again. Kennedy making it as smooth as you'd like. It's a 5-star performance from him now. 5-0. Could this be the first game that we see a clean sheet from either of these boys? Incredible. Wow. So brilliant to watch. These two guys have given us an incredible show. Who would have predicted that Kennedy would win by 5 goals or more? So good to watch. These guys have been, and well, it's been so good. Messi finds Savage. Leao, Varane stepping in very crucially for Lancelot. Now, what do you think has gone on for Lancelot? He seemed to be scoring out well with the first 2 games. He seems to be creating lots of opportunities, but we've seen only a few of them in game 3. What do you think has gone wrong for Lancelot, or what do you actually think has gone so rightly for Kennedy that he has been able to score 5 unanswered goals? It's just mind-blowing for me. Iran with that substitution for Lancelot coming into the squad. Maybe they could change the scoreline, but going on from here, it's surely going to be a consolation goal for Lancelot. It's all but said and done for him. It wasn't the best of performances in game 3, but there's still a lot of time to bounce back for game 4. There's a lot of time to actually reflect on how to beat Kennedy in game 4 and possibly seal the series. Well, tried to go to that ball to Hero, which has been proven so deadly in this game. Almost rounding the goalkeeper with that one. Kennedy looking to put the icing on the cake for game 3. Henry, could he make it 5? Well, it's already 5. Actually wanted to make it 6. But Kennedy not stopping. Well, maybe the goals is going to get him into the groove that he'd like to be in. We know with Kennedy, watching him this year a lot of times, he's been scoring loads of goals. But coming into this matchup, it feels like he's kind of met his preferred matchup, in the sense that Lancelot is not also someone who's going to just sit back and defend and counter. He also goes on the offensive and he's scoring loads and loads of goals. So it's just a joy to watch both of these guys go head to head. And I'm just honored to be doing the casting for you. My name is Slimore on Ultimate Battle Season 3. I hope you've enjoyed every single bit of the international battles. We'll do our best to bring even more battles with Season 4. So keep your fingers crossed. It promises to be epic. Ronaldinho finds Leao. There's the sit. Kennedy. In full flow now. Kennedy in strong flow now, as he wins this game surely by 6-0, keeping the clean sheet intact for this one. It's been a brilliant game, as looks like that is going to be the end of the game. We'll be heading into game 4. I hope you enjoyed everything you saw with this one. Do not go anywhere. We've got more action coming for you. It has been taken into a game 4. Can Kennedy level the series, or is Lancelot going to seal this one out? We head into game 4 right after this break. Stay tuned. Don't go anywhere.
Do you have the heart of a champion? Or are you just another chump?
Known as some fighters, ain't nobody higher. You don't need a lighter, I'm bringing the fire. Nobody better, they fell in my presence. I'm known as a legend, but you call me sire.
Step into the proving ground. Show the world what you're made of.
I don't want nothing for free. I'm here to work. Only what's fine for me. I gotta be first.
When the time comes, will you rise?
Come to your worst. I've been through the dirt. I've been through the dirt.
You have chosen to defy peace. Then you have chosen war with a god.
Do you have the heart of a champion? Or are you just another chump?
Known as some fighters, ain't nobody higher. You don't need a lighter, I'm bringing the fire. Nobody better, they fell in my presence. I'm known as a legend, but you call me sire.
Step into the proving ground. Show the world what you're made of.
I don't want nothing for free. I'm here to work. Only what's fine for me. I gotta be first.
When the time comes, will you rise?
Come to your worst. I've been through the dirt. I've been through the dirt.
You have chosen to defy peace. Then you have chosen war with a god.
Do you have the heart of a champion? Or are you just another chump?
Known as some fighters, ain't nobody higher. You don't need a lighter, I'm bringing the...
Game 5, Game 4 on the horizon. I'm kind of speaking into the future now. And for Kennedy, you hope that he might see a Game 5. But could this be sealed with Game 4? If you're just joining us, the series has been a roller coaster. Lancelot starting strongly, winning the first 2 games, and in just the previous game we saw Kennedy responding in the most brilliant of ways, winning by 6 goals to 0 to also get 1 win on the board. So it's 2 games to 1 in favor of the Nigerian. Could this be the game that will seal it out for Lancelot, or is Kennedy going to come from behind and tie the series and take us into a Game 5, a deciding Game 5? But well, we have Game 4 to think about, and it's a big one to think about. If you're just joining us, Ultimate Battle, kindly smash that like button. Kindly subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. There are lots of things to come with season 4. We are not done with season 3 yet, so you know there's a lot of things in the pipeline. Ultimate Battle brought to you by Game Analyst, Esports Association of Ghana, VGA Esports Show, Play Province, Brian the Beast Gaming, and we're currently streaming on YouTube at ultimatebattle.gg. So tell a friend to hit that subscribe button as we go for Game 4. Kennedy in the black kit. In the all-white kit, kicking from right to left in this one. We've seen a switch of the kit. Now, maybe that might be a good luck charm for both of the players, actually, as we've seen Lancelot also go for the all-black kit. I think it's Bayer Leverkusen, if I'm correct there. Bayer Leverkusen kit with the all-black one. Kylian Mbappe! Well, Lancelot, I'm sure with how Kennedy started Game 4, Game 3, he surely wouldn't want Kennedy to start in that same fashion as well. So probably going back to his old way, start as strongly as he could, get those first goals, kind of calm the nerves within the Nigerian camp, and then hopefully able to grab the victory. But Kennedy also not going to make this one lie. Now, with Kennedy playing like this, you can tell he's on edge every single game, because once he loses one game, it's all over. And for Lancelot, he's got lifeline after lifeline, but sometimes if you are too comfortable, you might be in trouble, and that is how the game is now shaping up to be. Kennedy on the ropes with every single game he's going to be playing from henceforth. The prediction lines are still open till the 15th game minute mark. Predict the correct score of this game. You stand a chance of winning 20 Ghana cedis. So far, we haven't had any winner from the prediction segment. You could also win 20 Ghana cedis by taking a photo of yourself watching Ultimate Battle on either your phone, your laptop, your TV, your PC. Kennedy with the first great chance of the game. Straight right up at the goalkeeper. Wow. That was the opportunity to open the scoring for the Ghanaian. But Donnarumma with a big save to keep the scoreline at 0-0. So as I was saying earlier, if you want to start a chance of also winning 20 Ghana cedis and be considered the best fan in the for this game. Actually, just take a picture of how you are watching the game. You're watching on your phone, let someone else take a picture of you watching on your phone, on your do same for your laptop, TV, PC, anywhere you are watching. Tag us on Instagram, on Twitter at follow alt battle, and you stand a chance of winning 20 Ghana cedis. Winner is for the best post for that one, so keep that one in mind as well. As the prediction lines have ended, I'll be reading a few of the predictions. I want to see what is going through the mind of the fans now, because even with me, I just can't predict where this one is going. I'll just have to wash my hands of this one. We've seen games being won so easily by these players. Just look at how Kennedy won 6-0. Is he looking to continue in the same way? Decided to go for the Coqueta pass, but maybe wasn't the best option. Lancelot will have to be very careful, as Kennedy very heated in this one. But the Nigerian creating an attack of his own, but stopped in his tracks. Ultimate battle, where the best of players meet to do the best of battles, and it has been incredible. Llorente, Kennedy surely with this one. The move that has been considered the most deadliest of FIFA 23, the outside of the foot finish. When you go to it, it almost always works. Marcos Llorente this time around is on the score sheet with the ball roll into the outside foot finish. Unstoppable for Kennedy as he starts game 4 just like he did with game 3, and it's looking strong now for the Ghanaians. Things are turning. Could the Ghanaian champ be the one to change the destiny for the Ghanaians on Ultimate Battle? It is looking strong for him. Bellingham, a driven pass into Leao. Now just take your time and just watch how Kennedy has been playing so far. The runs. He's sending a lot of runs that gets you very confused. Brilliant turn, but a very good block in there. He's sending a lot of runs that might just get you confused in those defensive areas, and you can't just blame Lancelot when sometimes some of those through passes go in. It's really difficult to defend against it. But Lancelot also very direct with the way he plays, so unpredictable to defend. And these two guys have put on a very strong show. Brilliant pass. Kennedy grabbed the second of the game. The Ghanaian is turning things around. Might we see a brilliant comeback? David Ginola, very strong finish. I was speaking about the over of the top 2 balls, and just Kennedy going to his trademark move once again. Lancelot couldn't stop it this time around as David Ginola makes it 2-0. Kennedy. Is he worthy of being crowned the best in Ghana? I know people have their doubts, but with what you've seen, my Ghanaians in the chat, is he worthy of claiming the crown? He is the chosen one. He won the chosen championship, the Hit FM tournament. He took home that one as well. Ultimate Battle Season 1, he took home that one. But as he was under pressure, Lancelot with a chance of his own this time around, red timed it, and it went straight into the arms of Donnarumma. Brilliant goal, the tech comes in. Kennedy, so strong now. The Roots Esports, man, in a very brilliant flow. Kennedy, Roots Esports, laying down the marker now. This is what the Ghanaians would have been hoping to see. Kennedy makes it 3-0 in game 4, and Lancelot immediately goes into the post. You just can't blame him right now. He has to change something. It's not looking too good for the Nigerian. Things are looking like it might just be overturned, and we might head into a series clincher of a game 5. Wow. You guys said you didn't want a 1-hour stream. Well, surely this one is not a 1-hour stream. Brilliant goal. Milinkovic-Savic also on the score sheet. Kennedy scoring away now. Interesting chat from Yaofuso. So in the chat says, What at all he go change? With FIFA 23, sometimes a change in information might just do the trick for you, or maybe a change in just your gameplay. Maybe Kennedy wasn't going to his favored over the top 2 balls too much, but now he's constantly going to them and they are producing loads of goals for him. Brilliant move. Could this be a chance to make it 4? Very, very strong stop from Donnarumma, but chance not gone. Kennedy still with a huge opportunity to make it 4. Leao dancing around the box just the moment when he was about to pull the trigger. Lancelot in the way. Incredible game so far. So good to watch. And it has been a pleasure to bring to you this one. Kennedy running away with it this time around, but referee pulls the foul back. Kennedy surely having a free kick right on the edge of the area. With about a minute to go in stoppage time. Messi looking to bend that one past the goalkeeper, but a brilliant stop. And there's still a lot of time to work with. Messi gets in the cross, but Donnarumma holds on to that one as Kennedy will head into the half, leading by 3-0. Really putting his stamp on this one. The Community Esports man from Ghana looking to turn the fortunes around. Could this be the series that the Ghanaians will finally have a victory? Well, we find out with the second 45 minutes in Game 4. Second half begins with Lancelot having a lot to do. He's looking a shell of himself. That played those first 2 games. He was free-flowing, playing so well, taking his time to break down Kennedy. But it looks like Kennedy has tightened things up at the back, and Lancelot is not scoring too many goals. Kennedy on the verge of keeping another clean sheet. But speaking of clean sheets, Lancelot looking to break down one, but Kylian Mbappe just couldn't get away from the defender. Leao. Capdevia. Kennedy will surely be locked in with full concentration, knowing that Lancelot is also not going to lie down easily. Lancelot will have to put on the press. I've seen him switch into that 4-4-2 formation. But expels from all dangers. If he commits more bodies forward, he is likely to concede more goals. And more goals he is conceding. It's now 4 goals to Kennedy. 4-0 for the Ghanaian, who's really running away with it now. What at all did he change? That question from Yaofosu in the chat just keeps ringing in my head. What at all did Kennedy change? If I have a chance to speak to Kennedy, I'll surely ask him that. You know what? Tomorrow, he will be on the stream for the old gen versus new gen. I know for the old gen players that will be kindly watching this stream, none of them would want to pick Kennedy in the ballot. Maybe we'll see the rematch of Wonder Kid versus Kennedy. Master versus Student rematch from that Esports tournament. But it promises to be epic tomorrow. Make sure to be there. Old gen versus new gen, an ultimate battle exactly at 4 p.m. Balloting starts at 4 p.m. You do not want to miss it. The Sassy. Genola. Someone says Sly. Sean, they talk about clean sheet. You go jinx this one, Charlie. This is for the fear. But the way Kennedy is playing and the way he's been defending so far, it's lovely to watch. Who would have thought that with the way that the series started and with the way Lancelot was scoring loads of goals, that Kennedy would keep clean sheets emphatically, score loads of goals and prevent Lancelot from scoring any. Goals galore it is. 5-0 Kennedy. Wow, where was this Kennedy in the first 2 games? Incredible. As quick as you'd like, got into the groove, got that pass into the open area and found Thierry Henry at the right place at the right time. And interestingly, it seems like Lancelot will also surrender Game 4. We don't see too much of these on Ultimate Battle, but we will be heading into the deciding Game 5. Game 5 is where we will know who is actually the king of the kings, who is actually the series season finale for season 3. Who's going to win? Let me know in the chat, Kennedy or Lancelot. We go for this quick break. When we are back, It's the final game for today. I hope you enjoyed every single one of them. If you haven't subscribed, please do. After the break, we'll bring you the final game between Kennedy and Lancelot.
Do you have the heart of a champion? Or are you just another chump?
Known as some fighters, ain't nobody higher. You don't need a lighter, I'm bringing the fire. Nobody better, they fell in my presence. I'm known as a legend, but you call me sire.
Step into the proving ground. Show the world what you're made of.
I don't want nothing for free. I'm here to work. Only what's fine for me. I gotta be first.
When the time comes, will you rise?
Come be your worst. I've been through the dirt. I've been through the dirt.
You have chosen to defy peace. Then you have chosen war with a god.
Do you have the heart of a champion? Or are you just another chump?
Known as some fighters, ain't nobody higher. You don't need a lighter, I'm bringing the fire. Nobody better, they fell in my presence. I'm known as a legend, but you call me sire.
Step into the proving ground. Show the world what you're made of.
I don't want nothing for free. I'm here to work. Only what's fine for me. I gotta be first.
When the time comes, will you rise?
Come be your worst. I've been through the dirt. I've been through the dirt.
You have chosen to defy peace. Then you have chosen war with a god.
Do you have the heart of a champion? Or are you just another chump?
Known as some fighters, ain't nobody higher. You don't need a lighter, I'm bringing the fire. Nobody better, they fell in my presence. I'm known as a legend, but you call me sire.
Step into the proving ground. Show the world what you're made of.
I don't want nothing for free. I'm here to work. Only what's fine for me. I gotta be first.
When
The moment we dreamed, the moment we've been waiting for is finally here. We are heading to the series deciding game 5. After this game, we'll know who is going to be the winner of this series. Let me know in the chat. Is it Kennedy? Is it going to be Lancelot? The time is now. Prove your worth. Can Kennedy get the first victory for the Ghanaians? Or is Lancelot going to pull this one back? It hasn't been the best of 2 games that we've seen from him in games 3 and 4, but this could be his chance to right his wrongs and really take this game away from Kennedy. It is going to be now. Prediction lines are open. You know what to do. Let me know the correct score of this one, and then you stand a chance of winning 20 Ghana cedis as we head into game 5, the all-important game 5, the dreaded game 5 also. I've spoken to a lot of players who've come to Ultimate Battle, and they've all told me they do not want to see game 5 because you are under a lot of pressure. You get nervous, and sometimes the pressure is just too much for them to handle. But these 2 players have showed that they can't play on the highest of stages. Kennedy has played in loads of finals. He's played in loads of games where it comes down to one single game. And for Lancelot, he's played in Premier League club playoffs for loads of teams. He's gone 76-0, 76-0 streak with FIFA 23 FUT champs. So definitely he's been in games like this. So it's not going to be new to these pro players, and expect a masterclass from these 2. Game 3, Kennedy 6-0. Game 4, Kennedy 5-0. That is just incredible. 2 clean sheets in a row. Could he do it for a 3rd time and close out this series with a plum? We are ready to go now. The virtual action from Ultimate Battle, our last and final international series for season 3 is upon us. Ultimate Battle, remember, is brought to you by Game Analyst. If you're looking for your one sure odds this weekend, there are a lot of games going to be coming on with the resumption of all the leagues in the world. The Premier League, Serie A, La Liga, they are all going to be back. If you want your sure odds, you know where to get them. It's from Game Analyst. Give them a follow on Twitter and then on his website at Game Analyst. Esports Association of Ghana, the mother body of all esports action in the country. VGA Esports Show, another brilliant media outlet for esports action. Play Province, one of the best esports teams in Africa as well. Brian the Beast Gaming all the way from Kenya doing this one as well. So all of these guys bringing to us this brilliant action of Ultimate Battle. I hope you've enjoyed every single minute and keep enjoying, Charlie. Let other people enjoy the action. Brilliant first move. Kennedy. Charlie, wanting to start game 5 off in incredible action. Bellingham. Savage. Ginola. Ted. Liao. Surely that is going to be it. Green means goal. And in this situation, Rafael Liao makes it a goal to nil. What an incredible way to grab the first goal of the game. Rafael Liao opens the scoring in game 5. Wow. Well, it's not looking too good now for Lancelot. It is not looking too good for Lancelot. The predictions are going to be altered now. Crazy. What a game it has been. That's the second. Thierry Henry makes it 2. Kennedy unstoppable now. Wow. What at all did he change? This question for the gods. Crazy. Almost every chance seems to be ending in goals. Kennedy makes it 2-0 with just 12 minutes gone in the deciding game. The Ghanaian putting on an incredible show for us. Kennedy, very dominant within these past 3 games. Could this be the best 3-game stretch we've actually seen on Ultimate Battle? And could this be the greatest comeback we've ever seen? There's a lot of debates up for this one, but it is surely my favorite comeback if Kennedy is going to complete this one. He just looks like he is in the groove and he just can't be stopped at this moment. Coqueta as Leao looking to turn away from the defender. That time he wasn't able to grab the space to be able to bend away from those defenders and try to get the attack flowing. Nkunku, good pass, finds Mbappe, stopped in his tracks. Thierry Henry, 20 minutes gone. Kennedy kindly leading by 2-0 for this one. For the predictions, Junior Montana says 7-1. Montana, kindly let me know if you are backing Kennedy to win 7-1 or it is going to be Lancelot that you are backing to win 7-1. I'm sure you surely be backing Kennedy because he's already out by 2-0. Interesting. Brilliant move. Green means goal. Once again, Kennedy seemingly unstoppable now. The footies item Messi on the score sheet as well. Kennedy, when he wants to score, he can't score and is looking the worst for wear for Lancelot now. And is increasingly looking like Ghanaians will be able to celebrate on Ultimate Battle now. What a comeback it has been. Not trying to write off if Lancelot can close this one out, but crazy. Start from Kennedy. Big chance. This time around, couldn't find the back of the net. Incredible game from Kennedy so far. What a brilliant series it has been. And it has been an honor to bring you this one. My name is Slibo. I've enjoyed every bit of the action. And there's more action to come. That is what we want to see from the Nigerian. Even if you're going to go out with a bang, grabbing a goal for yourself. 3-1 now. There's a lot of time to be played. Lancelot, get into your groove and make this one a very stiff competition as our last and final game for the day, proving to be a very strong one. Here comes Lancelot once again. This time around, Vinicius Jr. trying to utilize the space there. Mbappe, step over the Sassy in the way once again. The common feature for both of these guys, probably Donnarumma and the Sassy. Those two guys have just been incredible. I think Rafael Leao also within the two squads, but so far the Sassy and Donnarumma have been my favorite. Ginola finds Bellingham. Messi The through ball is coming again from Kennedy as Genola running away with it. Could he restore the 2-goal cushion? And the goalkeeper committing the penalty. At that moment, Kennedy was trying to go for the ball. Genola makes it 4. Restores the 3-goal cushion. Kennedy in full flow now. The Ghanaian champ putting on that display for the Ghanaians to remind everybody why he is the man who's got the crown. If you did doubt why people have been calling Kennedy the Ghanaian champ, well, I hope this performance clears all those doubts for you. Crazy, crazy player, and we get to see him tomorrow. What a pleasure it will be. We get to see the likes of Kennedy, Big Ups, Mbappe, Lawrence, all on one team. Probably a dream team, we should call it. But what could even be a more incredible moment is for the old gen boys all to suit up in one team. It's going to be Wonder Kid, Guy, Corey, Oscar, and Habibu Sule of Explosion Esports also teaming up for the old gen. Reminder, balloting starts at exactly 4 p.m. You do not want to miss this one. Grab your seats early, Charlie. Grab your seats early, then come the virtual pack. We go do all the showdown for there. Vinicius. A few minutes to go in that first half, which has incredibly been one-sided. Brilliant move this time around, but just offside, A very good move from Lancelot, but it just wasn't to be. Mood Minister says, Kennedy proved me wrong. Mood Minister, if you are Nigerian, then I'll kind of understand you, but if you are Ghanaian, I will still be shocked if you really put in this comment, because Kennedy has been proving his doubters wrong since the start of the game, and he keeps doing this. But if you are Nigerian, Charlie, you are incredible. Mood Minister again says Lancelot is a bad player. No, please! What I hope this goal proves to you that Lancelot is not a bad player. Gets a goal for himself. 4 goals to 2, 6-goal thriller in the first half, and we are in from all of this for our last 45 in-game minutes of this action. Crazy. Moon Minister, you're Ghanaian. Interesting. Then it seems maybe you haven't watched Kennedy a lot, but I hope you're impressed with what you've seen from the Ghanaian and, of course, the Nigerian as well. These guys have really, really done well, and what a way to close out our international series for season 3. It was an honor to bring you this one, and we hope that with season 4 we do it even bigger and better. Now, if you know of any international players that you'd like to see in FC24 and Ultimate Battle, you know what? Leave them in the comment section. You know how we do it. You guys said you wanted Kennedy. We've brought you Kennedy, and you know, with us, we like to make all our fans' wishes come true. So an international player, in fact, African, European, will try our best to try to get him on Ultimate Battle. You know how we do it. It always is a showdown on the best esports streaming platform in the whole wide world. You wouldn't get this action anywhere else. It is on Ultimate Battle and Ultimate Battle only. 50 minutes gone, still 4-2 in favor of Kennedy with this one, who's been strolling, and it looks very difficult for Lancelot, but he's still really, really playing well, holding his own against Kennedy in this flow that he's been in. Savage. Interesting comment from Lord Rebel, the manager for Community Esports. I thought probably be backing your player to be on Ultimate Battle, but he says Katongo versus Andes. That would be very interesting to watch. Kennedy almost making that 5, but an excellent save actually. I thought I just went off the post, but a big hand from Donnarumma steering that one off of the post to grab that corner. Bellingham, will he go for the outside foot shot? Decides to go with an incredible step over, and they work out for him. Lancelot. Somebody say best series ever. You sure? We've seen also tight series, not just speaking about season 3 actually. If you've been following Ultimate Battle from season 1, season 2, and season 3, there's been some incredible series, but I'm not going to fault you for saying this one is also the best series ever. I must say, the display we've seen from these guys, top FIFA 23 display, and we hope that it can carry the same momentum in FC24, and hopefully we see them doing it big on the international stage. Leo! The 5th goal finally comes. Kennedy putting the stamp that the Ghanaians would have probably wanted to see on this one. Kennedy makes it 5. And Lancelot has got it all to do now. Not looking good for the Nigerian. And it's looking incredibly like the Ghanaian to finally celebrate on Ultimate Battle. What an incredible season it has been for Kennedy so far. What an incredible season it has been from Kennedy so far. If you don't have him top 3 this year, I don't know if you watch FIFA Esports in Ghana, but you surely have to have him top 3. If he's not number 1, you have to give him that number 2 spot. And if he's not number 3, surely he has to be number 1 or number 2. He has just been incredible, and I hope he's convinced you that he's surely one of the best in the country. Hopefully, FC24 is able to catch his form as quick as he can. But for Lancelot, if he indeed finishes this game with a loss, I must say I have been impressed with what I've seen so far from him. He should keep his head up high. For FC24, there's still more to learn. There's still a lot more to do as he concedes another penalty. Varane with another clumsy tackle. And there, Kennedy looking to close it out with a brilliant victory down the middle. Ginola makes it 6. Kennedy wants to sign out with a bang. What a way to close this one out. The Roots Esports, man. Ruthless as you'd like. And well, it's not looking like there's going to be a way back for Lancelot. But as I was saying earlier, he should still keep his head up high. He has been one of the best players so far in Ultimate Battle. If he ends up being a loser, he has been one of the best losers I've watched so far in Ultimate Battle. Really structured his stuff within the first 2 games. It hasn't really gone his way for the last 3 games, but I still salute to him. What a brilliant display he's given us, and what a matchup this has been. Ultimate Battle Season 3 has been incredible. I hope you enjoyed all of the international battles that we brought to you. There will be even bigger and better series with Season 4. Stay tuned. Do not go anywhere. We've got about 20 minutes to go in the final series. Alo Iran, Lancelot grab a goal for himself, make it look like a more decent scoreline, which the game has been heavily one-sided. I feel like Kennedy has created all the opportunity, and he's been more prolific now. Within the first 2 games, we saw him creating very, very good opportunities, but now he's just finishing them, and he could be on the end of one again. That is 7. Magnificent 7 from Kennedy. Wow. Within these 3 games, game 3, he was just incredible, scoring 6 goals to 0. Game 4, it was just another impressive performance. It was another 5-star performance. And in game 5, a game to crown yourself victor on Ultimate Battle this series. It's just been a wonderful watch. That is how we end this one. Kennedy is your champion for this series. And what a way to sign out. Ghana finally gets a win. I hope all the Ghanaians are happy in the chat. Nigeria, I'm sorry this wasn't your day, but you guys have enjoyed a lot of victories on Ultimate Battle as well. We hope to see you in for Season 4. Make sure to be grabbing all your popcorns for Season 4. We promise to make it bigger and better for you. And thank you to all of those who joined the chat. You guys made this interesting. Without you, we are nothing. Ultimate Battle, we salute to all our fans. If you still haven't subscribed, please do. Please share the link so others can come and watch what you have witnessed, the greatness you've witnessed with FIFA 23 among these players. You know what? EAFC 24 is going to be incredible, but we are not done yet with Season 3. Tomorrow, 4 p.m., Wonder Kid, Sule, Guy, Kobe, Oscar, they will be suiting up for the old gen. And for the new gen, the man we just saw do damage, Kennedy, big ups, Mbappe, and Lawrence will also be suiting up for the old gen. Who have you got? Who have you got? That's a big question for tomorrow, 4 p.m. Make sure not to miss this one. But that is how we draw the curtains for today. My name is Simon. An absolute pleasure to bring you this one. Till tomorrow at 4 p.m. Stay safe. We see you there.
Do you have the heart of a champion? Or are you just another chump?
Known as some fighters, ain't nobody higher. You don't need a lighter, I'm bringing the fire. Nobody better, they feel in my presence. I'm known as a legend, but you call me sire.
Step into the proving ground. Show the world what you're made of.
I don't want nothing for free. I'm here to work. Only what's fine for me. I gotta be first.
When the time comes, will you rise?
Come be your worst. I've been through the dirt. I've been through the dirt.
You have chosen to defy peace. Then you have chosen war with a god.
Do you have the heart of a champion? Or are you just another chump?
Known as some fighters, ain't nobody higher. You don't need a lighter, I'm bringing the fire. Nobody better, they fell in my presence. I'm known as a legend, but you call me sire.
Step into the proving ground. Show the world what you're made of.
I don't want nothing for free. I'm here to work. Only what's fine for me. I gotta be first.
When the time comes, will you rise?
Come be your worst. I've been through the dirt. I've been through the dirt.
You have chosen to defy peace. Then you have chosen war with a god.
Do you have the heart of a champion? Or are you just another chump?
Known as some fighters, ain't nobody higher. You don't need a lighter, I'm bringing the fire. Nobody better, they fell in my presence. I'm known as a legend, but you call me sire.
Step into the proving ground. Show the world what you're made of.
I don't want nothing for free. I'm here to work. Only what's fine for me. I gotta be first.
When the time comes, will you rise?
Come be your worst.